What's good? Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. Yeah, I'm live, man. Yo, so I guess I'm gonna jump right into it, right? Cause we got some lit fights coming up. We got some lit fights coming up. Eubank Jr. and Ben going back at it. You know what I'm saying? My candidate for fight of the year, Benavidez versus Yard, is happening. We got Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. We got Bam Rodriguez fighting Martinez. We got Abdullah Mason fighting Noakes. We got Nayu and Inoue fighting Pascal. Like, bruh, salute to Turkey Al Sheik for putting together some lit Riyadh season cards, fam. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, Tony, what's good? What's good, fam? Yo, but like, if we talking boxing, like, this is actually a pretty good year for boxing. Like, we had Tank Roach, turned out to be a damn good fight, controversial. I feel Tank really lost that fight, but Illuminati shit. They ain't gonna give it to you. They ain't gonna give it to you, Lamont Rats and Roaches. And you know what I'm saying? But we had some good fights. We had Shakur actually sit in the pocket and exchange with my man Cepeda. So this been a damn good year in boxing. If we talking boxing, and I ain't even mentioned Crawford Canelo, right? I mean, lit than a mug. It's been a damn good year in boxing, and it's only going to just keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. So if you a hardcore fan, you gotta have like interest in boxing should be revitalized, right? But guess what? Jake Paul and Tank gonna outshine everything I just said. Crazy work. Crazy work. And like, yo, I ain't mad at Tank for taking the Jake Paul bag, but I understand why Turkey don't fuck with Jake Paul. It's because the casual appeal, man. The casual appeal is ridiculous. Redonkulous, right? The fact that they're gonna outdo every fight on this in this Riyadh season and every fight that happened, including Tank versus Lamont Roach, including Canelo Crawford, is crazy work in my opinion. But it goes to show you the state of boxing. Casual boxing talk, man. Casual boxing talk, man. Real talk, man. Yo, Juan, what's good? Oh, it looks like Ferry WAP of eBay. It looks like it's Ferry WAP of eBay. I don't get it, Slam. I don't get it, Slam. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Like, yo, I don't get it. You got to holler at me. Holler at me in English. Holler at me in English. Real talk, Tony. I can't see Tank putting Jake down with a mean. I can't with a mean uppercut. You can't see that. You can't see that. I mean, that's how he has to do it. Attack the body and see. Like, I can't fake. When I talk about Tank versus Jake, I get numbers. That shit gets me numbers, so I'm gonna keep talking about it. And it's an intriguing fight. I just don't think, from a boxing standpoint, this should be the biggest fight of the year. Cause it's not. It's like some lit cards happening right now, bruh. Real talk. Oh, Tony, you mean I can? That was a typo. You can say I can see it too. I can see it too, man. Like I don't understand. I don't understand them either. Like, it's crazy talk, bruh. Joaquin, what's good, man? What's good? Yo, what's the state of boxing? Y'all holler at me. What's the current state of boxing? It is officially a casual takeover. When Tank versus Jake Paul is going to outdo one of the best years in boxing. It's gonna do, like, look at this card. Look at these cards behind me, Slim. Like, for real. We just had Crawford Canelo. Like, for real. Tank versus Jake Paul gonna outdo all of them, Slim. Crazy work in my opinion. Crazy work in my opinion. Yo, Months Truth, what's good? That's what's up, man. What it is. Juan, boxing is a sport for poor people. Boxing is a sport for the everyday man. Boxing, boxing is one of the world's best sports. It's my favorite sport. That's the only sport I really give a fuck about. Real talk. UK puts on better fights. That's what you say, Juan. I mean, but the American fighters are stars. The American fighters are stars. Sasco Factory, what's good, man? What's good? Yo, y'all chime in and tell me which one of these y'all think gonna be the best fight, right? Because Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben put on a hell of a fight, right? And y'all already know where I stand. Benavidez Yard, that's gonna be a war. And people are interested in Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. I'm interested in that too. Bam Rodriguez versus Martinez, that's a lit fight. Abdullah Mason, you know what I'm saying? Versus versus Noakes is fire. You know, it's gonna be a test for Abdullah. Yo, much truth. Yeah, same here, fam. Same here, fam. Like I got David versus Yard being the most lit fight out of all of them. Of all of them. Oh, okay, Tony, you want to see Devin versus Norman? Yeah, that's a good style matchup. It's going to tell me who Brian Norman Jr. is, and it's going to tell me who Devin Haney has become. That's what that fight's going to tell me. Oh yeah, Sasco Factory. Scooter, they won't learn. Everything great comes from the USA. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, that's what I'm telling you. All the stars in America, baby. All the stars in America, baby. Real talk. Well, I can't. Yeah, the Benavidez and Yard card, that's nice. That's nice. That's lit. Real talk. Boom. Munch Truth saying Norman gonna stop Devin. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how he handles a slick dude that can run. A slick dude with a quick jab that can run. It's gonna be interesting to see. I want to see. It's gonna tell me who Norman is. Real talk. Yo, Tony saying, yo, I'm excited to see Mason also. He gonna put on a show. Yeah, it's gonna be a real test. It's gonna be a real test. Like we're gonna see who Mason is. Like this is 2025 has been one of the best years in boxing in a long time. In a long time. But what's gonna happen is the casuals are gonna drown it out with Tank versus Jake Paul. Hilarious. Hilarious. Tank versus Jake Paul is going to be the biggest fight of this year. And it's not the biggest fight of this year, which is crazy. Real talk. Yo, Juan, what's good? The best upcoming fighter from the UK is Mo Lester. Oh, okay. I don't even know who that is, bro. I don't even know who Mo Lester is, bro. But is that a play on words? Like Chester? Because if that's not a troll, man, he got to kick his parents' ass. Real talk. He got to kick his parents' ass. Real talk. Yo, $1 million. What's good? Sparring partner said Haney ain't gonna run in the fight. This sparring partner's just man. They pay that nigga to say whatever. They pay that nigga. He better run. Wrestling. Let me see. Sasco Factory. Wrestling is known because of the USA boxing is legendary. Because the legends of the US who are black. Yeah, the black American fighter is the best boxer in the world. Black Americans are the best boxers in the world. Bar none. Bar none. And if we was really into MMA, we'd be the best at that too. If black Americans was really into MMA, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But we giving that to the Africans. We giving that to the Africans. The Africans got to represent the melanoid nation, right? The Africans got to represent the diaspora in MMA. Us black Americans, we got boxing. And we gonna keep boxing. That's just what it is. Real talk. Tank versus Jake Paul is about to go super crazy. I know, fam. I know, and everybody gonna watch. Even the niggas hating on it gonna watch it. Even the niggas who hating on it gonna watch it. That's why you can't beat it, bruh. You can't beat it because it's gonna be so hated that people are still gonna watch it just because they gonna hate on it. They'll watch it to hate on it. Like they can't lose with this fight, which is crazy work. Much truth. Black American was just running the MMA. John Jones. Yeah, but look how they do him. That's what I'm saying. If we had more John Joneses, imagine if All these black athletes, like his brothers, John Jones's brothers play NFL, right? Imagine if that whole family wanted to go MMA. It's a wrap. Yo, imagine if the best black American athletes wanted to fight in the MMA, not just John Jones. Not just John Jones. That shit would be crazy. And I mean like real niggas. Like real niggas. Like who fighting for a come up. Imagine if they gave their all to the MMA. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap on the MMA. White boys would probably stop watching it. Like for real. Real talk. But yeah, I personally think John Jones is the greatest fighter of all time. We see here, Sasco Factory. Boxing belonged to blacks and our Latino brothers. This shit is ours forever. It depends. It depends. Because you know, them Eastern Europeans, the motherfuckers they can go. Them Russian boys can go. Them former Soviet Republic boys be getting down. I'm just keeping it real. And that's the thing about the black fight fan. We are the most non-racist, non-biased fan. We can't say that about the Latino, our Latino brothers, especially the Mexicans. They always going with the Mexican no matter what. And see, like the black fight fans ain't like that. We ain't gonna just ride with the black man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be good for us to fuck with you. We ain't backing no bums just because they black. So not only do we produce the best boxers, we produce the best fans, non-racist, non-biased fans. Cause we'll give the Latinos their props if they nice. We'll give the white boys props if he nice. That's just how we get down. Real talk. $1 million. If Tank beat up Jake real bad, he gonna really beat a megastar. I'm telling you, like Tank gotta go in there and watch this dude, and he'll get everything he wants. He'll get everything he wants. Everything. Like he wants a jet. He wants Floyd Mayweather money. When they told him, nigga, we about to give you Mayweather money, he said, I'll fight everybody. He want Mayweather money. And I'm not even going into the Illuminati shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I went into that last time and y'all liked it, but people getting on me about that shit. But yeah, I'm going to leave the Illuminati part of it out. He want that jet. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of people going to watch OVS RJ, what's good? A lot of people going to watch it just to see if Tank get KO. I know Tank has generated Mayweather type hate around his aura. His aura has Mayweather hate, which is showing you he about to be a megastar if he fuck up Jake Paul. Because the haters are going to hate him so much, they'll pay to see him lose. What does that mean? That means you are a superstar. If you got casual haters who will pay to see you lose, you can't stop boxing. You can't stop boxing. Now, you a money printing machine. He's going to get that Canelo money. For real talk. He'll get that Floyd Mayweather money. Real talk. But all he has to do is stop Jake Paul. Jake Paul is standing in the way to everything that nigga wants. He's got, and I know his people is listening. I don't know if Tank listening, but I know his people listening. Jake Paul is standing in your way to everything you ever wanted financially. You will get that Mayweather money and beyond, Slim. Jake Paul is trying to keep you from it. You from the trenches in Baltimore. Handle that. You from the trenches in Baltimore. You said, fuck the belts. You came into boxing to get paid. Jake Paul is standing in the way of you and your legacy as far as getting money. Not even boxing. As far as getting money. You came in the game to get money. Jake Paul is standing in your way. You from the trenches. Handle that. I'm talking to Tank. You from the trenches. Handle that. He's in your way, Slim. He's standing in between you and a jet that says Gervonta Bank Davis, nigga. Gervonta Bank Davis, nigga. That's right. Change your name, nigga. Gervonta Bank Davis once you beat Jake Paul. Because you're going to be a bank, nigga. Real talk. Real talk. Where we at with it in the chat? Monstrous. And Mighty Mouse, another Black American fighter. Yeah, Mighty Mouse, Demetrius, yeah, that's my boy. I fuck with Mighty Mouse. But that proves my point. If the Black American athlete decides that MMA is the way, MMA is a wrap. It ain't gonna be nothing but niggas running that shit. Like real talk. And like even on the street level, right? Because niggas, like real niggas, like in the street fight, they still like boxing, or they'll slam you, right, and ground and pound you, but they really not with the kicking and the wrestling, right? But imagine if real niggas got into mixed martial arts. We'd be the most dangerous people on the streets. You know, nobody, they would have to call the police on niggas. If real niggas got into MMA, like I'm talking about on the street fight shit. If real niggas got into that shit, like they doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu, right? They doing what's that shit? What do they call that shit? Where they headbutt in kickboxing. Burmese boxing, right? If Burmese kickbox, if they get into shit like that, where they throw their head, elbows, knees, kicks, wrestling, all that shit, niggas would be too dangerous to deal with. They do not want niggas getting into that shit. Real talk. And like I'm telling all y'all white boys, they need to stop making them troll videos where you get these white boys who know jujitsu and shit, and they embarrassing the average black man. Because what's gonna happen is y'all gonna cause a generation of young black people, particularly young black Americans, to get into that shit. And it's a wrap on y'all niggas. Y'all gonna have to bling bling and call the cops. Y'all gonna have to. Y'all gonna have to. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Y'all do not want John and Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? Pookie. Y'all don't want these niggas getting into MMA. It's gonna be all bad for y'all. I'm telling you, Slim. Okay. Y'all gotta stop making the videos, or y'all gonna entice real niggas to get into that shit just to defend themselves. Right now, niggas don't like kicking and they don't like wrestling. But if you keep putting out videos like that, they gonna get into it. It's gonna be a wrap. Y'all are not gonna be able to fuck with niggas. Pharaoh Kush, what's good? My nigga out NC, what's good? We gonna learn it. That's right, and put it to the boxing, and it's a wrap. Real talk, and put it with the boxing. I'm telling you, bro, we already got hands. We already got hands. Like the average nigga on the street got hands. If he came up in the trenches, because he had to have hands. But you don't want this nigga getting into MMA because he gonna be a problem. Boom. Pharaoh Kush. I've been on it for 3 years. I'm telling you, bro. Like if we get into that, it's a wrap. Steve, what's good? No, I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I'm saying yeah, for real, bro. It'll be dangerous. Sasco Factory, what's good? We say I like Cruz against rats and roaches. I got rats and roaches in that. Tank is gonna get that Mayweather money after this Jake Paul fight. He's about to be the continuing A side. Yeah, I can see that. He's about to be the continuing A side. And it's gonna be crazy work because he's gonna have so much worldwide notoriety. Jake Paul is in the way. You from the trenches. Handle that. That's all I gotta say to Tank. You right now, you are knocking on the door to everything you ever wanted financially and beyond. This white boy's in your way. Handle that. You gotta handle that, Slim. Boom, boom. He got so much hate. Paulie from Pro Box can't stop talking about him. Yeah. We already know. We already know what's up with Paulie. And salute to Paulie Malignaggi for bare knuckle boxing. I'm gonna give him his props on that. Yo, salute to Paulie Malignaggi for jumping in there and doing, because bare knuckle boxing is woo. You saw what happened to that nigga face? Woo, that Irish dude fucked him up. And Paulie was hanging. Like, I watched the whole fight. Paulie was hanging. He was boxing. But see, the thing is, right, with that bare knuckle shit, y'all really, with that bare knuckle shit, you can't really be fighting with your hands down. You gotta have your guard like this. Like, you gotta come like this. Like, 'cause you gotta be swatting them shits. And you gotta have your footwork going. Pop, 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 yo, like you gotta come like this. Paulie was doing like this. He was getting lit up, but he was in the early rounds. He was giving it to him too. But you look at the average bare knuckle fighter face after the fight, they is all fucked up. It's a certain style you got to fight with that. Real talk. Yo, salute the Millen Films. What's good, fam? Just being honest. I'm scared for Devin Haney. Ha 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 ha. Yo, I think Devin got a good chance of like running. He has a very good chance of running and sticking that jab. Pharaoh Kush. I think because you say rats and roaches, they think he a pushover. He not. No, he not. No, he beat Tank. Rats and roaches beat Tank, in my opinion, bro. He can box. And Pharaoh Kush, I think it's too because his knockouts. He only got 10 knockouts. That's what it is. But he got a solid chin, and he got boxing skills. I don't be hating on the nigga's skills. I'm just saying he stabbed his homie in the back. That's all I'm saying. That's why I call him rats and roaches. But I've never questioned him as a fighter. I keeps it real on the skills. Sosco Factory. Yeah, my man's got effed up. Bare knuckle is very dangerous. Facts, bro. Facts. And see, I'm gonna give Paulie props for stepping in there, bro. Like I'm not gonna roast Paulie because to step into the bare knuckle arena, that takes balls, bro. That takes balls to do that shit. Salute to Paulie Malignaggi. You got my respect, Slim. Paulie got my respect, Slim. Real talk. Real talk. 901 Dre, what's good? Memphis checking in. Salute, man. Real talk. Sosco Factory. Devin career is gonna be like Apollo's. Oh, if he dies, he dies. But I want to see him get knocked out, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But I don't want to see the brother end up like Apollo Creed, man. Damn, man. Nah, man. Not like Apollo, Slim. Nah. Larry Benson, what's good, man? Yeah. Salute. What's this? Leche still alive. Who you got, Bud versus Boots? I mean, I got Bud in that. And and y'all see Charlo trying to jump in there now and get in on that Bud action. I mean, because Bud was kind of calling him out like before the Spence fight and during the Spence fight and after the Spence fight. And then he went and then Charlo went and took that Canelo bag. I ain't mad at that. But the way he fought Canelo like a straight biatch. Charlo fought Canelo like a biatch, right? So I think Terrence Crawford showed him something about himself. The way Terrence Crawford fought Canelo, like a warrior, right? Like the samurai, like the black samurai Yasuke warrior he is. And y'all see Bud into rich nigga shit now. Rich niggas be doing shit like that, fencing and shit. That's something that elitists do. You know what I'm saying? Fencing and sword play and they're equestrians, like they do all types of horse riding type shit, But Bud into that shit now. That's the Canelo turkey bag. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Terrence Crawford, man, for showing Jamel Crawford how to stand up and take a piss, right? And not sit down like a biatch to get a check against Canelo Alvarez. Salute to Terrence Crawford for showing Jamel Charlo how to stand up and be a man, nigga. Real talk, man. Yo, you should have fought like that, nigga. Yo, real talk. Jamel Charlo, Jamel, not Maul, Lil Charlo, Jamel, you should have fought Canelo like a man, bruh. You fought like a bitch, nigga. And now you want to fight Terrence Crawford because you don't want to beat up on your man Errol Spence. I get that. I get that. Real talk. Boom, boom. Haha, Pharaoh Kush said them lines some hoes. Life is good. What's good, fam? Salute. Sosco Factory. Charlo trying to put his ticket in the hat because he's trying to redeem himself. Yeah, because for real, the way Crawford handled Canelo, that kind of made Charlo look bad in the black community. In the black community, we was always saying he was running, but then Terrence Crawford go in there and whip Canelo's ass, right? And we looking at Charlo like, yeah, you fought him like a bitch, Slim. Like you kind of went out like a bitch, Slim. You went in there running for a check. I mean, that's what happened. So of course you want to fight Terrence Crawford now. Of course you want to fight him now. Real talk. Tammy Jackson, what's good? What's good, Queen? Salute. Yeah. Pharaoh Kush. Nah, both of them. Them Charlos. See them lying some hoes. I mean, like, y'all can talk about Maul because he let Caleb Plant slap him. But I'm saying, when it comes to getting in the ring, Maul handled his business. Maul never went to the ring like his brother did and ran like a bitch. He never did. Maul never went in that ring and ran like a bitch. That's all I'm saying. His brother did, though. Now, he let him dude slap him outside the ring, but he kind of had that coming. Like, in front of dude's girl, grabbing his beard and shit. Like, you kind of had that coming, Maul. And I think Maul knew that in the back of his mind. He deserved that slap. Real talk. Boom. Sasko Factory. Maul still has the best jab and box. Yo, like Maul never ran like a bitch in that ring. Not like we can't say the same about his brother. We cannot say the same about his brother. Mel went in there for a payday and looked real bad, bruh. Looked real bad. Boom, where we at with it? Yeah, all right. Mr. J Peso, what's good? I thought the twins was cool with Spence. Yeah, but you know, it's all about getting a bag now. You know, I don't think they really want to fight. And I think for real, if they do fight, like, because Mel and Errol Spence is homies. Like, they real good friends. They'll fight, but he ain't going to try to end Errol Spence. Errol Spence getting there with the wrong man, he might go out like Apollo Creed. Y'all talking about Devin Haney. Errol Spence could possibly end up like Apollo Creed in that ring if he fight the wrong nigga. Boom, boom. Yeah, tell him life is good. Smash the likes up. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. Boom. Male respect Canelo too much. He did, Sasko Factory. It's like he respected him so much he went out like a biatch. He went out like a biatch, man. I don't know, like AB, my nigga, right? Every time I see stuff like that, AB come in my mind. Man, shut that soft ass shit up. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Mel fight Canelo. In my mind, I heard AB in my mind. Man, cut that soft ass shit out, nigga. What you doing? Like, for real, bruh. Pharaoh Kush, what's good? Yeah, but he was not supposed to tuck his tail. If you start, you better be extra ready. Facts, bro. If it's a fight, we fighting then. You know what I'm saying? Since we fighting, let's fight. Like, all that running shit was some bullshit, bro. It looked bad. He was afraid Canelo was gonna knock him out, so he ran like a bitch. He didn't box like what Terrence Crawford did. Terrence Crawford outboxed the nigga. Even stood in front of him and it was exchanging with him for a minute. But not a lot. Not a lot. He was elusive. He was on that jab. He was pawing that jab. He took away Canelo's left hook. Phenomenal boxing, man. Bud showed the world who he is that night, man. Aviator Cross, salute. Boom. Sasko Factory. Hey, Scooter, I think Keyshawn is about to get that T.O. fight. This is about to they're about to start some beef. Core ain't going nowhere. Core ain't got nowhere to go. Yo, I think so too. And like, I saw Keyshawn when he did the Praise Jesus thing on his live. It looked. I'm gonna tell y'all. It's a crazy take, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I saw. He still got the crash out mentality. He was anxious. He still got it. So that means he may not be on the psych meds. I was afraid he was on psych meds. Psych meds castrate a real nigga. It turned you into a pacifist, right? For a fighter, that's dangerous. So I love the fact that he's choosing Jesus over psych meds. Keyshawn, if you choose Jesus over psych meds, you still that killer, you're gonna win. You still got that dog in you. Always choose Jesus over psych meds, my nigga. Salute to Keyshawn Davis. Choosing Jesus over psych meds. Praise Jesus. That's right. Praise Jesus. Jesus over psych meds all day. All day, any day. Real talk. Boom. Aviator Cross, I've been looking for you. Yeah, man. I don't think Zed Brooks Multimedia want to do it no more, man. I've been trying to pull the nigga on the show all day. All day. I think it's the rats and roaches, man. I think it's rats and roaches got something to do with that. Mr. J. Peso. I wouldn't mind seeing Mel versus Fondora. Yeah. Like I want to see Fondora versus anybody at 54 that's at the top. I think he's an intriguing fighter. Boom. Starboy, salute. $1 million. Man, who you got? Shakur versus Abdullah. I got Shakur in that. Shakur is legit nice, bro. But it's all like casuals don't like watching him fight because he's too good at being elusive. I think to beat Shakur, you got to be able to bring it to him. I'm not sure if Abdullah got what it takes to bring it to him yet. In the future, yeah. But right now, I mean, we'll see against Noakes who he is, who he's developing into. But I don't see it. I don't see it. I got cool in that. I definitely got cool in that. Pharaoh Kush. And my favorite fighter, and boom, boom. Key, my favorite fighter. And I swear, if Scoot used I swear, if Scoot used his aggression, we can flip it. We can flip it to be great. And we know, you know what I mean. Real talk. Real talk. Yo, Keyshawn, as long as he keeps that crash out in him, he's a dangerous man. Because he got skills. But boxing is mental as fuck. And his crash out mentality makes him an exciting, entertaining fighter who's very dangerous in that ring. And he can't lose that. Always choose Jesus over psych meds, especially if you're a fighter. Mr. J. Peso, Mel versus Thurman. I think Thurman been out the game too long, bruh. I think he been out the game way too long. Pharaoh Kush got Keyshawn over everybody. Yeah, Keyshawn is like one of my favorite fighters too, bruh. I've been hyping him up. You've been watching the show long enough. You already know that's my man's. Real talk. $1 million. Key first fight back is going to be a fight against the singer. It's got to be the fight against Wu. We got to fight that nigga Wu. I think you need to let that nigga Wu go. Don't get that nigga Wu no more shine. Let that shit go. I'd like to see him fight Teofimo Lopez, honestly. I would love to see him fight Teofimo Lopez. I would love to see him fight Shakur Stevenson. I'd love to see him at 140. Just campaign against everybody at 40, honestly. I think he got what it take, bruh. Real talk. $1 million. Abdullah gonna stand in there and try to box with Core. Yeah, I mean, like you got to cut the ring off on Core, and then you got to make him pay. You got to make him pay. You got to bring the fight to Shakur, which is I don't think Abdullah got what it takes to do that. At least not right now. Top rank and PBC coming together. I mean, they got to now. How you gonna compete with Turkey at this point? $1 million. T.O. not taking that fight, bro. Yeah, he will. T.O. will take that fight. He'll take the Keyshawn fight because Keyshawn's layoff. If you're going to fight Keyshawn, think about it. If you're going to fight Keyshawn, now is the time to fight him. This is your best chance to beat him. You don't want him to get no warm-up fights in there and get back sharp. You want him right now when he's coming off that layoff and the crash out and all that. This is the time to fight him. Sasco Factory. I will always stand with PBC because it's ran by a black man. It's ran by two. Al Haymon and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is part owner of the PBC. He went ahead, he soft admitted it before Crawford Spence, and then he went ahead and admitted it on Drink Champs. I'll post the receipts again. I'll chop this up and post the receipts again. But yeah, Floyd Mayweather is part owner of the PBC. It's ran by two brothers. So I'm with you on that. Pharaoh Kush. Key ain't what he want. Talking about Tio, but Pharaoh Kush. What I'm saying is, if you Teofimo Lopez, the best time to fight Keyshawn Davis is immediately. You want to be his first fight back, because if he starts getting in warm-up fights in, he gonna whip your ass. So I mean, I think now is the best time. I would love to see Tio and Keyshawn. That's the fight for real. I think that's a better fight than Tio versus Shakur. Life is good. They have to do something to keep Dana DV White, out of boxing and keep the Muhammad Ali Act. Facts. I don't fuck with Dana DV White at all, Slim. At all. And anytime I hear a person try to talk about Tank and DV, I'ma ask them, dude, do you, because they're probably gonna be a non-black person. I'm gonna say, so do you fuck with MMA? Most likely, if it's a non-black person, they're gonna say yeah. So I'm like, so well, why you giving Tank all this shit and you ain't talking about Dana DV White, a dude who was on camera in front of a bunch of other non-black people who put paws on his wife. I'm talking 2 slaps and a body slam. Real talk in the club. Dana DV White put paws on that woman, bruh. Tank we ain't got no video of Tank doing nothing nowhere near like that. What Dana DV White did was savage. Savage and cowardly savage. Man, I would never put my hands like that on no woman, bruh. I would never put my hands like that on no woman, bruh. I'm not doing that to no woman, bruh. No way, Slim. She could slap me. The slap ain't hurt. I would push her, like, get off me. I would hold her to say, man, y'all need to come get this bitch, right? I grab her. If she got a weapon, it's different. If she got a weapon, she's a man until that weapon is down. But if she ain't got no weapon, it's no need to put your hands on a woman like that, Slim. Real talk. Mr. J. Peso, key, all right, he just made a mistake. Real talk, at the wrong time. Yeah, I mean, dude is mental. He crashed out. He's a crash out. If you listen to what he was saying about his mental condition, he does like self-inflicting wounds. He cut himself because he'll go through phases where he don't feel nothing. And so he just like cut himself. People like that, it's like, yeah, they dangerous people. They dangerous people. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't love them. So how the fuck you think they gonna feel about you? I'm cutting myself up. Man, you better get out of that nigga way. You better get out of that nigga way. And I saw it too that time. His sister had a fender bender, and he was acting like Shorty almost died. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this nigga's a crash out, man. This nigga's a crash out. Crash out Keyshawn. This type of shit he on. GHB TV, what's good, Slim? Salute. Boom. Aviator Cross, salute, man. Yo, you like all these erratic thinkers instead of the real students of the game. Who's cerebral and is the real talent? Nah, Aviator Cross, that ain't what I'm saying. Keyshawn Davis is a real talent. Like his boxing skills are elite, right? So what I'm talking about is star power. He fights like a savage. So he's got elite skills and fights like a savage. So he'll throw them skills to the window to go for the knockout. So I hear what you're saying. You a Shakur fan. And just because, I know Shakur is an elite boxer. So you talking to the wrong one with that argument, Slim. You're talking to the wrong one with that argument, Slim. Well, I'm telling the truth though. Shakur does not have star power. He does not have star power, bro. Hardcore fans fuck with him. Hardcore fans respect him. But the casuals will walk out of his fights. The casuals will get up and walk out of his fights in the 9th round. The casuals will be sleeping like they in church. The casuals would be sleeping like they in church on Sunday and they party all Saturday night on a Shakur Stevenson fight. And say I'm lying. You know I'm not lying, bro. Boom. Sasko Factory. Hey, school. The Tank about to fight Manny in January too. Yeah, because it's all about money fights at this point. After he lays down Jake Paul, a Tank versus Manny fight, woo! Money all day. If you PBC, you gotta make that fight. If Tank beats Jake Paul, and then you got Manny Pacquiao who's with the PBC, and Tank Davis who's with the PBC, you got the next biggest fight in boxing as an in-house fight. How are you not gonna have that fight? If you the PBC, even if you Floyd Mayweather, right, and you hating on Tank, you about money first. And you're like, well, we gotta do Tank versus Manny. We gotta do Tank versus Manny. If Tank beats Jake Paul, puts him on his ass, we gotta do Tank versus Manny. If you the PBC, and it's an in-house fight, how you not gonna do that fight? It ain't that much hate in the world. Floyd Mayweather may be petty, but he not stupid, right? The PBC makes more money with Tank versus Manny than any other fight. There's no other, because it's an in-house fight at that. There's no other fight that makes PBC more money than that. Sasko, yeah, Tank about to make everybody super mad. Real talk. Yeah, Shakur got, Keyshawn got Shakur scared. Shakur been scared of that boy, man. Shakur been scared of that boy. I'm telling you. Life is good. Hey, Scooter. We're there. I seen my people walk out. The majority said F Shakur. Real talk. Oh, you was in there. You was in there. So I'm just saying. So you feel what I'm saying. Like, people don't fuck with Shakur like that. For real. Casuals don't fuck with him. It's only the hardcores know who he is. The hardcore fans know who Shakur is. They know he like that. Yeah. Mr. J. Peso, true. Shakur be playing little brother way too much. He needs to stand on his own. Facts. Shakur's doing that strategically. Because he knows Keyshawn Davis is a threat. He's a style matchup problem. It's a style matchup. It's as simple as that. Keyshawn Davis is very familiar with Shakur, right? Keyshawn Davis is under the tutelage of Bomac, right? Who's also studied Shakur because he's in there with Terrence Crawford all the time. Keyshawn Davis is a style matchup problem for Shakur Brittle Hand Stevenson. Keyshawn Davis is all wrong for Shakur. He know that. He's all wrong. And you can run that we friend shit to the ground. I know the real reason. Keyshawn Davis is all wrong. It's like when it's like Rocky 2, right? When my man who said throwing the damn towel was telling Apollo Creed, listen, this dude is all wrong for you, Slim. He's all wrong for you. You don't want to fight this dude. That's who Keyshawn is to Shakur. Aviator Cross. Straight out the Twitterson Hive. Let me straight from the Twitterson Hive, Aviator Cross. No, they won't, because he's going to pick apart all them so-called dogs you keep talking about are elite. All right, I mean, that's coming straight out the Hive. Aviator Cross representing the Twitterson Hive. My guy, what's good? Yo, thanks for supporting the show anyway, man. We fuck with you, man. I like this. Just like your man Shakur Stevenson, I like being challenged. That's why I fuck with Shakur. Shakur is not a soft dude mentally. He loves being challenged. Real talk. Boom. He's not his mental. He's not his mental isn't right. He will get picked apart. You don't hear Keyshawn calling for that ass whipping. Yeah. Straight out to Twitterson Hive. Hey, yo, Aviator Cross, I'm telling you straight up, bro. It's a matchup difficulty. He's a matchup difficulty for your man. And I stated why. He's a serious. Shakur fights Keyshawn Davis. That's his most dangerous fight if he fights Keyshawn Davis. And he knows, and Shakur knows that. Shakur knows that. Boom. Just being honest, Andy Cruz would beat Keyshawn. But okay, so let's talk about that, right? The same reason Andy Cruz is a problem for Keyshawn is the exact same reason Keyshawn is a problem for Shakur. It's a style matchup problem. There's a familiarity factor there, and it's a style matchup. Like every boxer has it. So all right, so check this out, man. So I talk to a lot of professional and former professional fighters, right? And they'll keep it real with me. Like say if you were HBO back in the day, right? HBO signs you to a multi-million-dollar deal. Guess what HBO was doing in the back end? They want to know who can beat you, right? Because they're not going to want to pay you that whole contract. So what they'll do is they'll get you in the front end, get you the matchups you like, the favorable matchups. Then when it comes down to the big money, they're going to try to match you against people that can beat you. They want it because boxing is like that. There is no Superman in boxing. The closest thing to Superman, like being unbeatable, was Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? But there really is no Superman in boxing. There's always going to be style matchups for any style. It will be a fighter who is the anti-venom for your style and how you fight. That's just life. That's just the sport of boxing, right? And like people that gamble know this. People that's in the fight game know this, right? So what I'm telling you is, we can sit here and debate on this shit all you want. I'm telling you facts, bro. Facts. Keyshawn Davis is a matchup difficulty for Shakur Stevenson. And I'm not saying he can't lose to Shakur. Of course, Shakur is capable of beating Keyshawn. But Keyshawn is a very dangerous fight for Shakur Stevenson because he's a matchup difficulty. It's just what it is, bro. So like Lamont Roach was for Tank, and Tank wasn't focused. But Lamont Roach's head too big, his chin was too solid. Tank wasn't going to just clip him and knock him out, especially an unfocused Tank. Pharaoh Kush. Haha, they don't know shit about boxing. Yeah. You got niggas out here who just fans of fighters, man. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, fighters need casual fans to get paid. But if you know boxing, like you know how to talk boxing. D-Mac. Shakur knowledge is way above Keyshawn Davis. He'll outsmart him. That's good to say, but I think his hands are too frail to keep Keyshawn off of him. And Keyshawn can box, but he'll take 2 shots to get his shots off. And he's fat. He got fast hands. He has intelligent feet. I mean, Keyshawn's a problem, bro. He's willing to throw caution to the wind. Shakur can't hurt him. Shakur can't knock him out. This is why he's a matchup problem for him. He can match Shakur in speed. I think he's also bigger than Shakur. If I'm not mistaken, I think he also got the reach on Shakur. And he can match Shakur with hand speed. And he has educated feet. Keyshawn Davis is a dangerous fight for Shakur, Slim. Very dangerous. Aviator Cross. He's not mental. He's just not on Shakur level. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you on that point, bro. Aviator Cross, I'm not gonna argue with you on that point, bro. But you can't come back with what I'm saying. All you can say is no, I'm not. No, he not. But what I'm telling you is true real life shit. Real life. Every fighter has an anti-venom. Every fighter. Every fighter. Every fighter is one bad matchup away from either losing or looking bad. That's why they say Top Rank got the best matchmakers in the business. Boom. Life is good. Tell him. Well, in that De Los Santos fight, we saw Shakur on the bike, that e-bike. A motherfucker ran the whole fight, and we all know Shakur can box, but he's fighting a boxer fighter. At all, at all, he will run for his life. Yeah, especially if that boxer fighter can punch and got popped. And I'm gonna give y'all another example, right? When Shakur Stevenson hurt his hand and was fighting Edwin De Los Santos, how did he fight? I mean, he literally ran. He did a move where he bounced off the ropes and started running. When Tank Davis fought Isaac Pitbull Cruz and hurt his hand, what did he do? He outboxed the nigga. He did not run. He did not run, Slim. Tank outboxed him with one hand. So that showed me who they are. That showed me who both of those dudes are. And that's why I got Tank over Shakur as well. I think Tank knocked Shakur out. I think Keyshawn knocked Shakur out. Aviator Cross, I know you ain't like that analysis. I know you hated that one. Oh, I'm going to charge my phone. Y'all let me know if the audio go out. Hold on, I'm going to see if the audio stay. So far, so good, right? Y'all let me know. Am I freezing up? Did the audio go out? Because the switch the car. Boom. Yeah, it's fucking freezing. How's it now? We good? Pharaoh Kush, I'm good? All right, cool. Cool. Boom. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, Sasco Factory. Tank can push Shakur to sleep. That's what's up. Big Balls 51. What's good, fam? Keyshawn is the best from 140 down. Maybe 47 too. I mean, yeah, Keyshawn that nigga, bro. Keyshawn is that nigga. Life is good. They are all scared to lose. Yeah, it ain't like back in the day where you just take a loss and just get back up and get in there. It ain't like back in the day. Especially for like black fighters. It's just like that's just how it is, man. Smooth Smooth A2D. What's good, man? Yeah, Tank know how to close in on fighters and use the ring space. Yeah, Tank can definitely cut that ring off. Tank is a problem. Tank is a problem for a nigga like Shakur. Facts. Sasco Factory. Bomac is gonna download Shakur fighting style and help Keyshawn beat him. And Bomac said it though, right? Real talk. He said he believes in Keyshawn so much that if he's properly applied, he can beat anybody in boxing. But Bomac know what's up. Bomac knows what's up. And see, Terrence Crawford and them niggas, they just want to keep Keyshawn away from Shakur Stevenson at all costs. He is not to fight Shakur Stevenson. Working hard, say boxing is dead now. We can't say boxing is dead. We got like cards like this. This shit's ridiculous. It's been a great year in boxing. If you're a boxing fan, it's been a great year in boxing. I can't hold you. This is one of the best years in boxing in a long time. So I think people are like just regurgitating shit when they say boxing's dead now. I can't hate on Turkey Al-Sheikh. He put together some of the best cards in a long time. Why? Because he took the money factor out of the equation. He's like, all right, here's money. Now let's fight. Niggas like Boots ran up and said, man, I don't want no competition, but I want the money though. Turkey said, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my palace, nigga. Get the fuck out of my palace, nigga. Running up in here talking about warm-up fights. Boots, fuck wrong with you? Yeah, real talk. Nikke's Breeze, real talk. Yeah, boxing is back. That nigga bugging. Facts. Facts. Oh man, that's corny, bro. That's corny. That's corny. Agnia said, man, human melanin groundhog looking ass. Bro, that's corny, bro. I mean, I like the Joan, bro. I like the Joan, but you gotta be funny too. It's just whack. That shit was whack, bro. Working hard. Let me see here. Sasco Factory. Turkey gave Boots the hard R for real, bro. Like, get your ass up out of here, nigga. The fuck out of my palace, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? Aviator Cross. His mind isn't right. He would look bad against Shakur. I mean, you still on that? You still on that, bro? Come on, man. Let it go, Aviator Cross. Let it go, man. We ain't gonna change your mind. You ain't gonna change ours, bro. The only way we got it. Do you want to see them fight? My question for you, Aviator Cross. Do you want to see them fight, or are you on that friend shit? Are you on that friendship shit, or do you want to see them niggas fight? Holler at me on that. Boom. Saying everybody haters. Do you want to see Keyshawn Davis versus Shakur Stevenson? Because mostly the Twitterson hive is running with that friend shit. And like when I hear that, Adrian Broner go through my mind. Shut that soft ass shit up. We friends and I never. Shut that soft ass shit up. For real, bruh. Friends fight friends if both friends fight. That's getting a bag together. That's just what it is. Working hard. What's up with Manny Pack? I've heard rumors that he might be getting a tank fight next year. I think that's the best thing for PBC, Manny Pacquiao, and Tank Davis. Sosco Factory, tag teams of the world, Craig. Key and Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, boxing is not a tag team sport. There is no tag team boxing, bro. There is no tag team boxing. Fuck wrong with them niggas, man. And just shut that soft ass shit up. Real talk. Real talk. And cause we know what's up with that, Aviator Cross. We know what's up with that. Nick S. Breeze. Them niggas think they the Dudley boys. Oh shit. Cool and Key slamming motherfuckers through tables and shit. Them niggas think they the Dudleys. Come on, man. This boxing, Slim. They need to shut that soft ass shit up, man. Them niggas is not the Dudley boys, man. Fuck they think this is, man. Real talk. Shoot first, ask questions last, my nigga. Haney and Benavidez have the best fights coming up. Yeah, that's a lit card, bro. That's definitely a lit card. Where we at here? Trey 727. What's good? The Charlo brothers said they would fight each other. That's right, for the bread. Then yeah, that's right. What is they talking about? Real talk. But I wouldn't be mad if the Charlos don't never fight. Just like I wasn't mad that the Klitschko's ain't never fight. Because they're actually blood brothers. You know what I'm saying? Cool and Keisha, like Cool and Key, when Key made DB3, Shakur wasn't included in that. And now that it's DB4, Shakur still ain't included in that. His son is in that. It's DB4 because Keyshawn got a son that's in that joint now, not Shakur Stevenson. So that's not your blood. That's not your blood brother. Y'all niggas could fight. Boom, Pharaoh Kush. We don't want to see no lionesses. Oh man, hate the Charlos. Yo, the Charlos do seem like they the type of niggas that talk big shit, but then when they meet the right nigga, they kind of back down. That's what they seem like to me. But I ain't got nothing against them. I do against Mel because he went in there and fought Canelo like a bitch. Like a bitch. Real talk. Shoot first, ask questions last. Shakur Stevenson ain't too much ain't gonna fight Keyshawn Davis. That's too much problems. And we all know that. Facts, bro. Facts. He's a complete style matchup problem for him. Nobody in the Shakur Stevenson camp wants that fight to happen. And they telling Shakur, nigga, play that nigga like he your brother and y'all will never fight, bruh. Because if you do fight, bruh, we got to get you right. We got to get you right. If you fighting Keyshawn Davis, you got to take off a whole year. Like Terrence Crawford, he gonna go to Terrence Crawford, right? I need to get my body in condition to fight Keyshawn Davis. All right, you got to take a whole year off. We got to get your hands right. We got to get your hands ready. It's going to be the fight of your life. Literally, the fight of your life. Real talk. I mean, yeah, because it's going to be like, he's that dangerous. He's that dangerous of a matchup. They don't want to see that. Your favorite barber, my guy, what's good? Shakur just playing on Keyshawn's ignorance at this point. uh, it don't got nothing to do with their friendship. That's a fact, my nigga. That's 100% facts, my nigga. JC, what's good? You need to do a collab with Greg Hackett. You should tell Greg Hackett to pull up, man. I definitely ride. I do a collab with Greg Hackett. Real talk. Real talk. Sosco Factory. Aviator. Why he ain't been the knee to Tank to get that fight? Yo, Sosco, we know that though, cause like the turkey bag was on the line. You ain't turning down that turkey bag. You ain't turning down that turkey, but you got to take that. You got to take that. What wasn't no Jake Paul fights on Shakur's plate, but a turkey bag was a multi fight deal with Turkey Al Sheik. You got to take that. Niggas is walking out of your fights. You fighting on ESPN. You ain't on Top Rank no more, right? You a free agent. Niggas is walking out of your fights. The entire casual boxing world is saying you a boring runner. It's no money on the table, bruh. You got to take the turkey bag. Aviator Cross ain't letting it go. Boom. Pharaoh Kush. I will watch Key versus Tank. Now that's a fight. That's a fight, bro. That's a fight, fam. Yeah. And see, that's a real fight. Cool would lose to both of them niggas. Cool would lose to both of them niggas. And that's a fight. That's a real fight. Key and Tank, that's a real fight. Even Tank said Keyshawn better than Shakur. Cause Tank sees like Tank sees the dog in that nigga, man. Tank sees the dog in that nigga. Trey 727. Shakur better off fighting Keyshawn before Tank. I feel like Tank will put Shakur to sleep. They both put him to sleep, bro. They both put him to sleep, in my opinion. Shoot first. Shakira Stevenson, not a runner. He too defensive. Like I said, he don't think while his hands are moving. He don't think while his hands are moving. I mean, he do. Shakur is an elite fighter, bro. Shakur's an elite fighter. Like I said, he got that mongoose style, and his athleticism allows him to like go back in straight lines, and like you can only do that for a while, and once you lose a little bit of your athleticism, that becomes a bad habit. Look at Ali, right? Ali used to do that, and when he lost the step, Joe Frazier clipped him and put him on his ass, broke his damn jaw. Like that going back in straight lines is actually a bad habit. And he needs to stop doing that shit. It's gonna catch him. It's gonna catch up with him eventually. And all that leaning back in a straight line, like it's gonna catch you eventually, Slim. You ain't gonna always have that. Ask Roy Jones. Ask Roy Jones. Yo, I'm just saying. And Roy Jones threw a lot of lead hooks and all that shit too. Roy Jones did a lot of shit that you're not supposed to do in boxing, but his athleticism allowed him to do it. And the instant he lost just a little bit of that, he started getting clipped. Started getting clipped. So life is good. You'll never forget Shakur crying on TV. I hate to lose. I think that was fake crying. I think he was trying to be Floyd Mayweather. I don't believe he was really crying. I think that was all an act. The reclusive artist, what's good? Shakur want to protect his image, but got no star power. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Shoot first. I think Keyshawn Davis. Are hurting with the body shots, and you know how he ripped that body. Yep. Keyshawn is a monster, bro. Keyshawn a monster, bro. And like you put him in there against a nigga who can't hurt him, like Shakur, forget it. David Lynch, my nigga, what's good? Yeah, that's right, Sasko. Shakur ain't got no power to keep niggas off of him. Like certain niggas, especially them Davis boys, no relation. Them Davis boys, he can't keep neither one of them niggas off his ass. Shoot first. I think it's gonna be be a body shot. That's the only way you can get Shakur for real. That body shot. Yep, yep, yep. With that lean back. That you real talk. Catch him to the body when he leaning back. Keyshawn got what it take. So does Tank. Tank could destroy that rib cage. Sasko Factory. Shakur want to be a Mayweather, but he don't want what Floyd did for Oscar to be hold up, man. Hold up. Let me put my glasses on. Y'all niggas know I wear glasses, right? I will, yeah, with it. Sasko Factory. Shakur want to be Mayweather, but don't want to do what Floyd did for Oscar to be in the big fights. He's duck Tank and Devin because of money. Yeah, he ducked that Devin Haney fight. Shakur could have been undisputed at 35. Devin was gonna give him the fight. Nigga, you take the 25%. That was a dumb move by Shakur Stevenson. Facts. Shoot first. Cause Shakur was smiling while he was crying at the Olympics. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Real talk. Aviator Cross just hating all that Shakur talk. That shit is feeding Aviator Cross, bro. That shit is feeding that nigga. He love it. He love it. You really might be a Shakur fan because Shakur would love this shit. That's the whole thing. Shakur likes shit like this. Life is good. All the smoke was at the PBC. Shakur at the PBC. Shakur made his name and could have ran over there and got a 3-fight deal and ran back out. But he chose to look through the window. Nah, I ain't fighting none of them. Oh man, that's hilarious. Your favorite barber. What's up with Zed, man? He be looking. He ain't rocking with us no more. I seen Coach Calvin show. I seen Coach Calvin show him some love on his Instagram page. Yeah, Coach Calvin is his homie. They homies. Zed Brooks is a member of Upton Gym. They homies. Zed Brooks, I don't think he rocking with us no more for real, bro. Cause I think the Lamont Roach thing kind of burned him the wrong way. But shit, that nigga know how I am, bro. I ain't stopping. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, right? I'm gonna give y'all some insight on that. They all be at Dunbar High School football games and shit, right? And them niggas approached him. The niggas approached him about the shit I was saying. The rats and roaches comment. They was like, yo, what's up with your brother, man? What's up with your brother, man? Right? And so, I mean, they trying to get him to come talk to me to get me to calm down. That does not make a nigga like me calm down, bro. That make me go harder, Slim. That make me go harder in the paint, Slim. Like, for real. So, and then, like, I ended up with Coach Calvin, and he was fucking agreeing with me. So, you know what I'm saying? Coach Calvin know both of us, but Zed Brooks is his homie. So that's what it is. And like, yo, I want the best for Zed Brooks. So if he feel like he ain't got to do casual boxing talk no more, that's good. Because I would rather see him go back to Upton Gym and do those interviews with Calvin and Kenny. Cause that shit was getting them mad views, man. Mad views. And matter of fact, him and like Calvin got us into the Tank Pitbull fight when they was out here in LA. Cause Zed Brooks pulled up on me and said, yo, listen, bro, we about to go to the fight. It got us the press passes. When did that joint, man? Went to like all the interviews and shit. Hank kicking it with Big Floyd. at the first press conference when Tank pushed Pitbull. Yeah, we was at that joint. We was back kicking it with Big Floyd. Real nigga, mucho. Just had a birthday, man. Happy belated birthday to Big Floyd, man. Salute. Real talk. But yeah, to make a long story short, yeah, I don't think Zaire Brooks rocking with us. Or he might take some time off. So man, it is what it is. I ain't mad at it. It's still family. Lee Jackson, what's good? Nikes Breeze. Shakur got telephone booths out. Gotta rewatch him. I mean, yeah, he does, but he doesn't stay in there a lot. He does. You saw that a lot when he was at 26 and 30 though. We saw he's at 26 and 30. Shakur was a killer. That's the thing. I don't hate on Shakur Stevenson. I just keep it real. Aviator Cross. So if you getting mad with what I say about Shakur, you just can't handle the truth, my nigga. That's what that is. Boom. David Lynch. He got to leave Lamont rats and roaches alone. Yo, that's his youngin' though. Like, okay, so Lamont Roach Sr. and Zaire Brooks, they friends, right? So Lamont Roach Jr. is like Zaire Brooks' little youngin'. So that's the thing. So it's kind of like he watched little youngin' grow up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's his youngin'. And so when Tank fought Lamont Roach, he left Upton Gym because he was supporting Lamont Rats and Roaches. And he called it. He said, yo, Lamont Rats and Roaches is a problem. It's a matchup problem for Tank Davis. And he was right. But he had firsthand knowledge because he knows both camps. He knows them niggas. That's the thing. And it was crazy. Like Tank don't really fuck with him like that, but Calvin do. Like them Upton youngins don't really fuck with him like that. But Calvin and Kenny do. So you know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Boom. Aviator Cross. The truth is, take the fight so all these cats get exposed. Boom, boom. Do you want that? Is that what would happen if Keyshawn fights Shakur Aviator Cross? Boom, we at Pharaoh Kush. I figured that out 5 years ago. The reclusive artist. Yo, Scoop. How does a boxer know when it's time to change gyms? That's a good question. I think when he feels like he's no longer getting anything, like he's not becoming better as a fighter. But then again, too, like you got to look within because it may not be the coach, it may be you, right? Are you doing what it takes? But then again, fighting is also mental, right? So maybe you do got to change gyms to get a different philosophy and try some new shit out. But that shit sometimes backfires. So it's all relative. It's all relative. I don't think that's a black and white answer. Sosco Factory. Why didn't he take the Devin fight, Aviator? Yo, that's a good question. Aviator Cross. That's a good question. Sosco got for you, Slim. Real talk, because I think he was kind of shook on that. Real talk. The zombie Haney had him shook. Pharaoh Kush. But they got it right because he was with them first. David Lynch. Okay, hey, that's what it is. Sosco Factory. Hey, Scooter, I understand why they like Core so much. Because I gotta put my glasses back on, Slim. Put my glasses back on, Slim. Hold on. I hate wearing these joints. I hate wearing these joints. Hey, Scooter, I understand why they like Core so much. Because they were the ninjas being bullied in school. And they see themselves in him. Cool stick-up kid, Slim. Cool stick-up kid. Cool the type of nigga that'll out-slick the bullies. Cool the type of nigga that'll get the bullies jump. Cool stick-up kid. Cool ain't no bitch. He ain't no bitch. He do bitch-ass shit, but he ain't no bitch, I don't think, in my opinion. Yeah, Zombie Haney had him shook, Sasko. Zombie Haney had a lot of niggas shook. Pharaoh Kush. I know Zed, but he might not know me. I lived in Indiana years ago, and I remember seeing Zed real talk. Yeah, he travels because he does the American Bullies, the dog shows and shit. You probably seen him in there. Sasko Factory. Calling the face of boxing. Little sis shows your hate. Yeah, yo, that's the Twitter hive. Yeah, that's how the hive be, man. The Twitter hive is a buzz. Life is good. Shakur is a car thief. What does it say on the Mac? And Pretty Tony said, "You ain't no pimp. You's a car thief, nigga. You's a car thief." I told you what this is. 35,000. No. What the three I gave you now? I gave you seven. $35,000 plus seven, nigga. Can you buy that? The Mac, baby. Hell yeah. What type of pimp was Bill Haney, man? Shakur ain't no hustler. He a car thief, huh? Sasko Factory. I see myself in Tank because I'm from the slums of Detroit and witnessed poverty. Yeah, and it's like, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, a lot of people from the hood can relate to Tank. That's just what it is. David Lynch. Yeah, I like his Bully Dogs videos. Yeah, that's how he got started. He was in that American Bully world. He got me my first my first American Bully. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with him. And I ended up going to my girl at the time because she took better care of it than me. And that joint was a little beast. But my joint now is a monster. I ain't get that from Zaire Brooks, though. I got that from my homie Jason Hardy. Salute to Jason Hardy. David Lynch Shakur is baby powder. Aviator Cross. Tank is a woman beater. Come on, Slim. Come on, Slim. Even the police said that girl was lying, bro. Even the police said that girl was lying, bro. And like Tank addressed that shit so eloquently at the first Jake Paul press conference when Jake Paul tried to bring that up. And Jake Paul didn't bring up nothing about Dana D.V. White, right? But he tried to bring that up. And Tank is like, bro, I've been with a lot of women, man. Just look at the Diddy case, right? So you think, like, you see how all these girls are coming out now against Diddy? That, like I got one lying ass bitch who fucking should keep trying to get me in trouble when she get mad. I mean, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I'm gonna take these off for now. Hold on. I score on you. What's good? And fighters be juiced up on fight day. They not going to sleep. Sasko Factory. School the Aviator Cross talking out his ass. And Shakur actually hits women in the head. Yeah, Shakur punched the chick in the back of the head. Didn't even drop her though. Didn't even drop. This nigga's hands soft as shit. The nigga hands soft as baby shit. Real talk. Yo, you hit a girl in the back of the head, you a professional fighter? She just looked back at him like, what the hell? This nigga just hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like you hit a girl in the back of the head. She didn't drop. She didn't get dizzy. Like that's a donkey punch. It's like yo, you hit a girl with a donkey punch, and she just looked back at you like, nigga, you hit me. She got hit by bitches harder than that. Her mama hit her harder than that. I guarantee you that girl's mother hit her harder than Shakur Stevenson did. Aviator Cross, oh man, come on, man. The Twitter hive is a buzz, man. Look at these niggas, man. Come on, man. Shoot first, ask questions last. So Shakur hit like a his hands are soft, bro. Y'all saw when he did the grip test? He had the grip strength of a 16-year-old girl. No, I'm not making this shit up. Shakur Stevenson had the grip strength of a 16-year-old girl. He punched the girl in the back of the head,
and nothing happened. She didn't even move. He hit a girl with a donkey punch. And you know, like, the donkey punch knocks you on your face. Y'all seen Players Club? You seen when Michael Clark Duncan punched Ice Cube's boy with the donkey punch in the back of it? That's just some real shit. Niggas get hit with the donkey punch, they go down. Especially a girl. He donkey punched the bitch, and she just stood there and looked at him. Had soft as baby shit, man. Come on, Slim. Yeah, the Twitterson Hive is definitely thirsty, man. Yeah, real life is good. She was mad because he messed up her head. So he donkey punched the bitch, and she got mad at him because he messed up her ponytail. Come on, man. Come on. He got the grip strength of a 16-year-old girl, Aviator Cross. You gotta chill, bruh. Come on, man. But the nigga can box. He's an elite boxer. It's just like, yo, ain't nobody denying your boy can box, Slim. Nobody's saying he can't box. But you getting ridiculous with it, Aviator Cross. Come on, man. And just because, like, you don't gotta hate Tank to like Shakur. Like, they don't go hand in hand, my nigga. You can actually respect both of these niggas. It's not wrong to respect both of these niggas. Shoot first. No, I gotta see that on YouTube, man. I gotta see that. Yo, look it up. He punched that girl in the back of the head. She got mad because he messed up her ponytail. She didn't move. She didn't move at all. Larry Benson, what's good? Boom. They dipped when she ate that punch. Yeah, bro. That girl ate that Shakur Stevenson punch, bro. She ate that shit. She ate that shit, bro. That's really Shakur and his homie ran off. So he donkey punched the bitch. She ate that shit, then they ran away. Sasco Factory. Tank once said, how you gonna keep me off you if you ain't got no power? Real talk, bro. He was talking about Devin Haney and Shakur. Devin Haney and Shakur. Because he said he cracked them, both of them. Yeah, Sasco, she couldn't believe this nigga was a professional fighter. But he's a professional fighter with the grip strength of a 16-year-old girl. Like that's not even joning on the nigga. That's just a fact. I mean, he shouldn't have did that grip test if he knew he wasn't squeezing that strength tester like that. He should have been like, nah, fuck y'all niggas. Like you nigga, you know you got the grip strength of a little girl, right? And that's scientifically proven. It's scientifically proven, nigga. You have the grip strength of a 16-year-old girl, Slim. Come on, man. And that's not even joning. That's just what it is. But the nigga can box though. The nigga's an elite fighter. Larry Benson, Devin and Shakur soft like Sharman. I think Devin a little bit tougher. I think Devin a little tougher than Shakur. Just my opinion. Your favorite barber. Shakur need to hit up Bill for that Anaconda Malt liquor. The hand strength of a 16-year-old girl is crazy. You know that Anaconda Malt liquor ain't gonna help him. It gives you a woo, nigga. Boom. David Lynch. Shakur can't grab his shit tight. Shakur can't, he can't choke a chick out. Cause you know, girls like it when you choke them, right? When you smash it, they like it when you choke them, right? So he can't really give them that part. You know what I'm saying? Hood chicks like to be choked. They like to be choked. They like to get smashed. They like you to be rough with it. Choke them when they about to, you know what I'm saying? About to get off. They like that shit. Give y'all niggas too much game. Yeah, Sasko, Haney sucker punch Tank and still didn't buckle him. Yeah, but that was 16-year-old Dev. That was 16-year-old Dev. And like he still ain't got no pop. And Tank still got a chin. But that was 16-year-old Dev. The reclusive artist. Rey Mysterio hits harder than that nigga. Larry Benson, Shakur was the best at playing tag. That nigga was slap boxing champion of the 7th grade. He was 7th grade slap boxing champ, bruh. Yo, life is good. Haney did the same thing at that amusement park, but at least that was a man he hit. That was a man he hit, bruh. And then his boys jumped the nigga. But yeah, he hit a grown man. So, that happens sometime, I guess, right? That happens. But he don't get knockouts. Dev don't get knockouts, and Core don't get knockouts. I score on you. I'm telling you, they're going juice on something. Not sleeping. Boom, boom. Crazy work. Crazy work. Yo, Sasko Factory. Yeah. Tank would have put him to sleep. See, imagine if Tank hit that civilian. Yeah, Tank would have put him to sleep. Aviator Cross. So when you say little sis, you talking about Tank? Okay, I get it. So you saying Tank can't beat Roach? He could beat Roach, but he didn't beat Roach. He didn't beat Roach. And give you that. When we keep it real, I think Roach won that fight. It is what it is. Roach got robbed. So Shakur was diving more than slap boxing. David Lynch, undisputed slap box champion. Larry Benson. Who got a better style? Who got a better step back? James Harden or Shakur Stevenson? Yo, man, Aviator, they getting on your mans up in here, bruh. Pharaoh Kush. He definitely did do Roach a favor. And Roach showed up and showed out. I give him that. He showed up and showed out. Sasko Factory. He beat him twice already. Yeah, that was in the amateurs though. And also, Lamont Roach's dad was coaching Tank too. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like having an insider in camp. Your dad coached Tank before in the Junior Olympics. So Sasko Factory had a 7-5 Tank. Yeah, I mean, like it was close on the cards, right? But I'm taking into account the knee, the taking of the knee, right? That was some bullshit. Sticking his head out the ropes, getting his face washed, that was some bullshit. So I call it like that. And I'm saying just for that alone, Tank lost that fight, in my opinion. Tank lost that fight, bro. Aviator Cross, undefeated, 3-title world champion. Excuses, excuses. Shakur, yo, bruh, Shakur was nasty at 26 and 30, bruh. He was actually getting knockouts. Shakur was nasty. Boom. Pharaoh Kush, Roach thinking he won a rematch, but if Tank lock in, that shit would get ugly. Yeah, it'd get real personal. But now I think because of the lawsuit, Tank ain't gonna fight this nigga. Tank ain't gonna fight because Tank don't need him. And as far as we keeping it real, Tank already threw the nigga in alley oop. He changed that man's whole life by deciding, all right, I'm gonna fight you. Lamont Roach's entire career trajectory has changed to the moon now, nigga. And you can't tell that nigga thank you. You talking shit. You can't tell that nigga changed your whole life, Slim. He changed Lamont Roach's whole life, bruh. Boom, boom. Shakur in the chat. Tell that nigga pull up. Shakur, if you in the chat, pull up, nigga. Pharaoh Kush. Core should have never moved up so quickly. Yeah, I know. I think it was part laziness too, because I think he was being like he didn't want to try to make 30 no more. I think that might have been killing him, but he he could have dominated 30 for a little bit longer. I think so. I think so too. I think he went up too fast because that's when all the hand issues started happening. He didn't have the strength for these niggas at 35 yet when he moved up there. David Lynch, Tank made that nigga Roach famous. He sure as hell did. Millen Films, nah, he ain't fighting him again. Yeah, facts, bro. He ain't fighting that nigga again. Hell nah. Especially after a lawsuit. Nigga, you sue me, man. I can't do business with you if you suing me, Slim. If you suing me, man, we probably will never do business again if you sue me. I can't. You can't do business with a nigga that's gonna sue you, bro. You can't. And I don't care what business you're in. If it's a if I own a barber shop and you sued me, I'm never cutting your hair. You'll never get a haircut in my shop again, nigga. Sosco Factory. Tank makes everyone famous. Just mentioned the king makes people recognize you. Yeah, look at Pitbull. Facts. Look at Rolly. Facts. Larry Benson. Tank ain't got the same hunger he had when he entered into when he entered. Retire before you tarnish your career. Yeah, but I think he's motivated by money, right? So that's why I made the predictions I made, because I think if he beats Jake Paul and now the money's ridiculous to where you actually can't afford a jet, and I don't mean buy one, I mean keep one. So if when you beat Jake Paul, you were actually moving up to where you can really afford a jet, right? That's major player shit. So now you not only can afford a jet, you can afford to fuel that bitch, you can afford to keep it in the hangar, you can afford to pay pilots and co-pilots, right? That means you can afford a jet. So you beat Jake Paul, you can actually afford a jet. And once that happens, I think he's motivated like that. I think he'll be looking for a bigger. So you beat Jake Paul, and then they tell you, like, listen, we can either go to wrestling, right? We put you in WrestleMania. That's a 9-figure payday, right? Or we could take you to fight Manny Pacquiao. That's a 9-figure payday. Bruh, bruh. You think he ain't gonna do it? I think he'll be motivated. I think he'll truly be motivated. He's motivated by money. David Lynch, Tank put food on that nigga table. Hell yeah, he did. I score on you. If he was with Mayweather, I don't think he'd be losing to anyone. Talking about Devin Haney or Tank? Sosco Factory. Tank is going on a money run. He about to focus everyone and their promoters to bend. He about to force you think you saying he about to? I think you meant force everyone in the promoters to bend the knee and a continuing A side. Yeah, yeah. Aviator Cross, WWE, or you put WWF, you must be old school. You remember the WWF, you old school. Yo, so yes, he can go to wrestling and still get money, bruh. He can still get, he can go to wrestling and still get money. Floyd Mayweather did it. Floyd Mayweather did it. Y'all think he looking at it through traditional boxing lens. He ain't looking at it through that like no more. He ain't looking at it like a traditional fighter no more. He's looking at it as a sports entertainer. a prize fighter. He wants to become an entertainment icon, a celebrity boxer. He wants enough money to buy a jet, and not just buy a jet, keep a jet. That's the level Tank want to be. And you beat Jake Paul, you're on that level. Now you like the old, so you old school. You saying WWF, right? Yo, you remember the Bugs Bunny cartoon? I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht again. I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht again. I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht. Right? That's the type of time Tank gonna be on. That's gonna motivate him. Sasco Factory. He's the new Floyd of this era. Tank doesn't care about being the best. No, he don't. Not at all. He care about cash, this prize money, Jack. The real talk. And see, the thing is that's why Floyd does care about being the best. He wants to be the best and the highest paid. Tank don't look at it like he look at it different. He want the money. He don't care about it. Floyd's ego is such that he still wants to be considered the best. That's why that 50 and 0 means something to Floyd. That means something to him. And see, like, and I'm gonna tell you something else. He told all these niggas fuck the belts, but you go to his mansion in Vegas. What do you see? All his fucking belts. He keeps all his fucking belts. He has all his belts on display. You feel what I'm saying? So Floyd is kind of a hypocrite with that shit. He tells them, but that's Floyd's ego. Like, yeah, fuck the legacy. You leave a legacy to me, right? Let's get money. Don't worry about a legacy. That's what I got, the legacy and the money. You can only have one. You want legacy or money? If you fucking with me, we going. Oh man, you fucking called me. Shit, man. Man, I wish Shorty didn't call me, yo. Y'all can't hear me? Am I froze up? Bro, Shorty, man, fuck, Shorty, why you call me? You don't see I'm live? Damn, yo. I mean, y'all can hear me, but can y'all see me though? Cause I'm froze up on my end. That's my fault. I didn't put do not disturb on. Damn, yo. Yo, we in here cooking too. We in here cooking too. Damn, shoot first, ask questions last. If y'all don't mind being let it be in a radio show. Shit, I'm cool. We could cook. We could cook. Your favorite barber. Okay, Pitch Black. All right, man. Damn, yo. I kind of want to go out and come back in, man, but we cooking on here, man. We cooking on. Yo, people that coming new to the chat, they ain't gonna stick around because the screen black. Jewel, what's good? Yo, reclusive artist, baby mama needs you. Yo, we can keep cooking. We can keep cooking. Slade Ember, what's good? Pharaoh Kush. You saying I should go out and come back in, Pharaoh Kush? That's what I'm thinking about, man. That's what I'm thinking about. Boom, Miller Films. Yeah. Man, I've been on 98 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go out and come right back in. I'm going out and coming right back in. Cause like, yeah, everybody that's coming in new to the chat, they ain't gonna stick around cause it's screen black. All right, bet. Yo, I'm coming right back. Peace.